Colok-colok, kenapa tidak ambil dari ludah? Kalau memang mau ngetes virus. Oleh sebab itu, lihat sekali begitu rapuhnya bangsa ini sampai harus mengikuti istilahnya saja ikut. Kenapa bukan Taufik? Kenapa ngikutin COVID?
Back again with me, Konconegoro, in the Right Indonesian. Today we'll be talking about Dharma Pongrekun. Has the government lost its mind to allow this man to menace the Jakarta governor race? In my observation, yes.
Pandemi ini adalah agenda terselubung dari asing untuk mengambil alih kedaulatan negara.
The government has completely lost its bonker minds. It goes without saying that the favorite pastime of the government is to set up black sheeps and patsies to tip the odds to their favor. The idea is that they allow a shit candidate to run for office in order to make the government-mandated candidate look so much better in comparison. It's crazy! The problem is, the person they choose to do this holy mission of self-destruction is a stark, raving conspiracy theorist. It's nuts. Mind you, Pongrekun is a former 3-star police general, so that means this man is an accomplished police officer. But usually in Indonesia, it also means that he's an accomplished businessman as well, because economy is hard. I guess it's jarring to me and the rest of the Indonesian society that this man, who shares the same technophobic sentiment as an American domestic terrorist, Ted Kaczynski, is running for office. And no, don't get me wrong, today is not just about dumping the trash bin on Pongrekun's head, but rather to focus on the government's increasing lack of regard towards how they want to cover their political maneuverings. Because let's face it, Jokowi and Prabowo wants Ridwan Kamil to win Jakarta. If you watch Dharma Pongrekun, you'd know that someone dropped him headfirst when he was a baby. This is a man who believes that Bill Gates, yes, Mr. Microsoft, is committing a widespread genocide through mosquitoes spreading dengue fever in Indonesia. He's literally firecracker from the boys, except he genuinely believes the shit that he says. He believes that overpopulation has made humans harder to control, and thus Bill Gates and the global elite plans to eradicate a slew of humans in order to make humans easier to control and to be able to shape and transform humanity. This man is onto some Illuminati shit. God fucking damn it. And not stopping with his crack theories, Pongrekun has consistently said in podcasts that COVID-19 is artificially induced by the global elite. He says that the mastermind behind the pandemic was none other than the Rockefeller Foundation. Yes, that Rockefeller. He thinks Rockefeller is a medical NGO focusing on energy, planned a global pandemic that put their business interests at risk. Like, how dumb can you be? Clearly, either this man is on some good Zaza, or he's got clearance level alpha information sources. And that's only one part of the tangent. He also believes that cell phones, yes, the one that we have, damages people's cell regeneration and causes cancer. And that's among the list of disinformation that he spreads to society. We in the Right Indonesian believe that everyone has a right to an opinion and a phone, except for this guy. The governor debate a few nights ago was pretty poggers. And this guy, true to his character, did not stop ranting about COVID as an attempt to manipulate society. Let's be fair now, because if you look at it from a certain angle, it is. The trend of countries becoming even more authoritarian and repressive has started since COVID-19. But it's not just because of COVID-19 though. It's a mixture of a multitude of things, from recession, inflation, and medical measures. So yeah, I guess the consequences of COVID led to the manipulation of society. But it isn't because of the global elites. It's because of Regarding the government for allowing this man to run, I just want to say that you are off your fucking rockers, man. Like, I know you want Ridwan Kamil to win so badly just because he has that fucking curhat mobile or something, right? But please, don't tip the odds completely in your favor. It's just not fair. The Jakarta governor, The Jakarta governor elections isn't fun at all. Like, you can easily predict who's going to win, who's going to lose. And one of the fun things about the election is that you don't know exactly who is going to win. Indonesia will never experience that high. The high of figuring out who's going to be elected. There's just that excitement of the fear of having your country fall to the least popular candidate because he's the most convincing. Right now, we have the next governor of Indonesia, a conspiracy theorist, and someone who's basically a compromise choice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can easily figure out exactly who's going to win this election. But I'm not going to spell it out for you. It's something that you guys are smart enough to answer. You're not dum-dums. You're not from kindergarten. Please, figure it out. We in the Right Indonesian expresses a message to the government. Police, I beg of you, in the name of Pancasila, man, make elections exciting again. Stop making elections easier to predict. It's so painfully obvious and so dull that you want this one guy to win. Like, it's crazy, bro. We Indonesians have the right to make for an exciting election. Because if you don't give us exciting elections, we'll make sure to use our votes wisely. And boy, do I know this is not something that the government wants. I am Konconegoro, a friend of the country, and this has been The Right Indonesian.